Alright, what's going on, guys? FaZe, or Lucas here. As always, I hope you guys are all having a great day so far. Now, I don't really want to call myself a storytime YouTuber, even though I do sit down every now and then and tell you guys stories of dope stuff that happens in my life. But guys, this weekend, some really crazy shit happened to me. I literally did the single coolest thing that I've ever done in my life. Now, everyone is different, okay? Everyone gets happy about different things, you know, everyone's passionate about different things. So when I'm telling the story, I'm really gonna try and get you guys to step into my shoes and try to really felt what I felt when all this crazy shit went down. Now, real quick before I really get into this, I need you guys to understand that Travis Scott is my absolute favorite artist musician out there right now. I know he's a rapper, most people would call him a rapper, but I like to call him an artist because he actually produces so much music, like not just for himself and his own albums, songs, but for other artists too, and he has a big part in what's actually going on behind just like the vocals. But anyway, huge Travis Scott fan right here, big fan of Travis Scott, and not really just, you know, his music or the person that he is, but I'm also a huge fan of his live performances. I literally will like sit in bed at night and watch Instagram videos of his insane live performances. In my opinion, again, everyone's different, everyone has their own opinions, but in my opinion, I think he's the craziest, most insane live performer of our generation. He just has so much energy, he goes so hard, he has crazy stuff on his set on stage while he's performing, and from what I've heard, and maybe even experienced, he involves his fans, the crowd, in his whole performance in some way or another. So two things, okay? Huge fan of Travis Scott right here, and also I've never seen him perform live before until this last weekend. Now that we got that out of the way, let me tell you guys about this insane weekend. Actually, just a day, honestly, probably not even more than 2 minutes. The most insane 2 minutes of my life, and I'm so excited to tell this story. I've literally told this story to like 20 different people since I came back from Coachella. So for those of you guys who don't know, there's this huge music festival going on in California right now. It's called Coachella, and it's going on for 3 weekends. There's already been 2 showings, like 2 weekends, so there's 1 more weekend left for those of you guys who are in there and who want to go. But the day before it started, which was a Thursday, a good buddy of mine came to me and he said, yo, I have these thing called artists passes, and I happen to have 2 extra passes. Do you want to come in and maybe bring a friend of yours? And this happened literally out of nowhere. I had no plans. I wasn't even trying to go to Coachella. I mean, obviously I'd be down to go to Coachella, but I wasn't trying to go out of my way to buy tickets, but these tickets just kind of came up. And so I called up my best friend Nick and I asked him, yo, dude, I have these crazy passes for Coachella. You trying to literally dip out tomorrow morning and go to Coachella? Those of you guys that know Nick, obviously he got super hyped about it. He couldn't even believe it for a second, but he was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's go to Coachella. And I didn't even know who was performing this, so I hopped on my computer and I went to go see who was performing on the certain days of Coachella, and I saw that the very first day that we were gonna get there, Travis Scott was gonna perform, and I got super fucking excited because I've never, like I said, I've never seen him live before. I was like, fuck yeah, we have these dope passes, he's performing, I might be able to get like really close on stage and get some dope videos with my phone. So we made our way over to Coachella. It's about a 3-hour drive from where we live. It's like in the middle of the desert in California. It was like 100 degrees every single day at Coachella, kind of insane. But we get there and we get our artist wristbands and we kind of walk around the place for a little bit and check it out, and then we go to see Mac Miller, who was on at around 7 p.m, who by the way was an incredible performer live. I've never seen him perform. I played video games with him before. I have a video on my channel of me literally just playing video games with Mac Miller, but I've never seen him perform live before. He did a very good job. He really gets into his music, and he actually had a bunch of musicians with him on stage, and it kind of felt like a little bit of a rock show, even though he was a rapper. So he did a really good job. We watched Mac Miller, and then after Mac Miller, there was a little bit of time to kind of just walk around, get some food, chill out for a little bit before Travis went on at 9 o'clock. So we were just walking around chilling, eating some pizza, and my friend Nick was actually trying to find one of his friends. He was texting with him, and for those of you guys who don't know a lot about music festivals, there's just so many people at music festivals. They're everywhere. If you get lost at one of these festivals, or you try to find your friend or group of friends, it's almost impossible. So we're walking around trying to find Nick's friend. So I took out my phone to check the time, and I realized it's only 10 minutes until Travis started performing, and I kind of freaked out because we were on the complete other side of Coachella, and I was like, yo, Nick, if you want to find your friend, that's completely cool, but I am not missing Travis Scott. I'm making my way over there. I'm getting good seats. And Nick was like, yo, we had these artist wristbands. Like, come on, there's not gonna be a lot of people. We're gonna find a good spot to see Travis Scott live, but I was not having it because I knew Travis Scott was gonna be like the biggest performance of the night, and I just booked all the way over there. I ran over there, ran into our little section with the artist passes, and I got really close to the stage. And so I'm standing there with about 100,000 other people, maybe even more, maybe 200,000 people, just a fucking sea of people all around me, just waiting for Travis Scott to come out and start performing. Okay, I'm gonna try and explain this to you guys as best as I possibly can, so bear with me and try to kind of just visualize what I'm trying to explain. So the stage is my finger, and all the fans are in front of the stage, okay? I was about like right here, maybe really close to the stage, but not all the way up at the very front of the stage. But there was this little middle area right in the middle of the stage between the 2 crowds on both sides, and Travis came out right in the middle of kind of like that little walkway, and I was right there. Like I said, I wasn't all the way up very close to the stage, but I was at the very outside, so I was like literally at the middle divider. Like, he popped up right in front of me. I was standing like right here. Travis Scott popped up right in front of me, came out of the floor right in front of me. And I had my phone out. I was already waiting to record and standing there like, where the fuck's he gonna come out? He's gonna come out on stage? I was just freaking out. And like I said, he popped up right in front of me. I was freaking the fuck out. I had the absolute coolest videos on my phone. That's the only reason I got butthurt about me losing my phone. We'll get to that in a little bit, but I had really cool videos of my phone of me standing right in front of Travis going like, yeah, yeah, and he was like looking into the camera and rapping his songs right in front of me. And so I'm standing there, jaw completely dropped, speechless, having the time of my life, just standing there watching Travis perform all of his songs. He was performing a few of his songs, and then this song called Upper Echelon came on. And for those of you guys who've seen Travis Scott or seen videos of him perform live, that's kind of the song where everyone kind of just turns into an animal and just goes fucking crazy. And you know, those of you guys who've been watching me for a long time, you'll know that I'm not really like the type of kid to even do that. You would probably normally never even really find me at a music festival. The only real reason why we were there was because we, one, had these cool passes and Travis Scott was performing. So I was so hyped as it is. And then like I said, that song came on and he stopped it for a second. He said, all right, I need 4 people to come on stage and rage with me. You gotta earn this spot up here. And when he said that, I was kind of in shock for a few seconds because I was so close to the stage that I could actually go up on stage and be on stage with Travis Scott. That's the thoughts that was going on in my head at that moment. And actually it was this random girl who was standing behind me who told me to just go, because I turned around and I looked at her and she could tell, like, just from my face expression, I was so happy, so excited, but I just didn't really want to do it. I was a little nervous about it. And she said, go, she pushed me. And so I just fucking went for it. And by the time that I was ready to get up on stage, there were already more than 4 guys on the actual stage, and the security guy wasn't letting me like climb up on stage. I climbed over the bearings and I was trying to get up on stage and the security guy was just like pulling me down. He wasn't having it. So I was looking back down at the security guy who had me by my shirt and I was like, dude. So I looked up and standing there like fucking Jesus was Travis Scott, just like looking down at me. I was wearing glasses and I wish I wasn't wearing glasses because he looked me dead in the fucking eyes, and I looked up at him and I just mouthed the word please, and he took me by my shirt and he grabbed me and he pulled me on stage. And now I'm standing there on stage with Travis Scott at Coachella. First time I've ever seen him live. There's about 100,000 people in every which direction, all around me, all in front of me. My heart was beating at like 1,000 miles an hour, and the first thing I did was I just turned around to the crowd part of the section where Nick and my other friend were. I just put my hands in there and I said, fuck yes! I couldn't see them, but I was just trying to get their attention and show them that I was up here because I didn't even think of recording. It was like kind of a very in the moment thing where you don't think, it's kind of all just happening like really fast. And so I was just hoping that my friend Nick would see me and take out his phone and start recording me because there was no fucking way I was gonna be on Travis Scott and I wasn't gonna remember it for the rest of my life with the video. There were a lot of guys on stage, but I was the one wearing the white shirt with the black stripes and the black text that said white on it. It's just called an off-white shirt. Everybody in this motherfucker, 2 hands in the sky right now. 2 hands in the sky right now. Anyway, I was standing on stage, like I said, 100,000 people all around me, heart beating so goddamn fast. It was like being in a dream. It was like a once in a lifetime dream. I wish I had better videos of this moment so I could really show you guys like everything that happened. I wish you guys could just see the fucking live stream of pictures and videos that are in my brain of all this shit going down. After he pulled me up, he kind of moved to the outside to say some things with the crowd, and I was standing with like 4 of the other dudes on the left side of the stage, and we were all just kind of freaking out to each other like, what the fuck? Like, we're on stage with Travis Scott right now. And then I moved over to him. I was trying to get over to him and I was just trying to like say like, yo, what's good? I'm on stage with you. And so I went around, all the guys stood right next to him. He was standing right in front of me, face to face at Coachella, 100,000 people all around me. And he goes, at the drop of this song, you guys are all jumping in the crowd, and the song's going off, everyone's getting hyped, everyone's dancing, we're dancing on stage, and the drop happens, and I just jump into the crowd without even thinking about it. I lost my glasses, and I lost my phone, but so goddamn worth. So goddamn worth. Like, obviously, looking back at it, I wish that I just jumped into the crowd with my phone in my hand. But it's pretty cool because now I have a red iPhone. I didn't even know they made these, but I went to the Apple store yesterday and they had a red iPhone, so fuck yeah, I'm gonna get a red iPhone. Looking back on it, like I said, it was the absolute, probably craziest moment of my life. Like I said, it was worth it even though I lost my phone. I actually lost my ID and my debit card too. I had it in like the phone case in the back part of my phone because I didn't want to bring my whole wallet, so I just put it in the back. I lost all that shit. Don't give a fuck. The only thing that I actually really do care about is the fact that I lost those videos. Those were probably the coolest videos I've ever recorded in my life because he was just literally right in front of my camera, just rapping the lyrics to his song, like looking at my camera. I was looking at it through, I couldn't believe what I was looking at through my phone screen. But so, Travis Scott, if you ever happen to come across this video for whatever reason, just know that you fucking made my night absolutely crazy. Don't ever stop doing what you're doing, because seriously, like, I used to be a huge FaZe fanboy before I joined FaZe, and like I freaked out the first time I ever met the FaZe guys, and I had this crazy like feeling inside of my body of seeing these people that I always watched online, and I never in a million years thought that I was gonna feel that way about anybody ever again. When I was on stage with Travis Scott, I had that same like fanboy, what the fuck is going on feeling. I literally never thought I was gonna feel that again. And lastly, Travis, if you're ever in the LA area and you just wanna play some video games, come through to the FaZe house. You're always welcome. FaZe house is sick. We're like pretty close to the beach, so we could go swimming. We can make some music if you want to. And hey, I actually got a poster of you in my bathroom. Me and Adapt's bathroom. I know a lot of people got really upset in a video that Adapt made a few days ago, I think, where he went up to these posters and said, check it out, we have a Young Thug and 21 Savage poster. And a lot of people thought that he was being serious, but don't take half the stuff he says seriously. He was just joking around. I'm gonna ask some of the people at the FaZe house what they thought when they saw like kind of the Snapchats and the videos of me being on stage at Coachella. I feel like a lot of them are gonna talk about the Snapchats because the night that it all happened, I posted a bunch of Snapchats in a row of me kind of talking about the experience. So I'll just show you guys the Snapchats real quick. I just had the absolute craziest night of my life, and I lost my phone. Nick's letting me use his phone. I logged into my Snapchat. I just need to explain what just happened. So I'm waiting for Travis Scott to come on at Coachella, and he pops up right in between both crowds, and I'm like standing literally right in front of him, and I got my phone out and taking Snapchats. And then after a few songs, he asked like 4 people to come on stage, and I like instantly hopped over the railings and tried to get on stage, and the security guy like wouldn't let me up at first. And I looked up at Travis Scott. He was literally right next to me, right there. And I just said, please, and he pulled me up by my shirt onto the stage, and I was just standing there in front of the whole, and then me and all the guys that were on stage jumped into the mosh pit, dove off the fucking stage. It was absolutely crazy. If you have any videos of it, please tweet at me. I lost my phone jumping in the crowd, and I'm so butthurt because I can't tweet about it, and I lost all of the dope videos that I had on my phone of Travis Scott. It was so insane. Travis Scott is my favorite artist. He's a huge inspiration to me when it comes to editing, and I listen to his music all the time. The fact that he pulled me up on stage at Coachella, that was just a few hours after it all went down, so I was still really hyped. I just got finished telling all the SLOTH story about me at Coachella, me getting on stage with Travis Scott.
30 minutes talking about it.
Bro, I like
what could you possibly have been talking about for?
I took a little break halfway through the video, and it took me a while to post. I don't know why, but what did you think when you first like kind of saw it? You saw it off my Snapchats, right?
You already know what I'm gonna say. I thought it was the funniest thing on earth. Like when I saw you say, like in the Snapchat, where you're like, please, because I literally just pictured it like Jesus pulling you out of the crowd. It's just like pulling you. You just got like, I don't know if that's the right thing I'm looking for, but like Sausage Party, bro, just going to the great beyond.
Yo, any of you guys who've seen Sausage Party and all like the vegetables and everybody gets hyped about going to the great beyond, it was like it was pretty much that, going to the great beyond.
Or like in that Toy Story thing where those like, you know those weird things that get pulled out of the machine?
Yeah, exactly.
That's literally all I pictured, so like it was so much funnier to me. Like just saying please and then him just grabbing you by your shirt.
Bro, it was crazy. And like you know how much I love Travis Scott and I love his music and shit.
That's literally what you said. Like when you were going to Coachella, you said, I can't wait to go see Travis Scott. You didn't say anything about anyone else. Did you? I don't even know if you saw anyone else.
I saw Mac Miller live, but like Travis was the main reason I went to Coachella.
That's what I'm saying. You went for Travis.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that's so cool that you got to go on stage. And I know that's like a super hype moment.
I'm still so hyped about it, bro. It's so great. Every time I think about it, I just get so happy because like that can never get taken away from me. Like I was on stage with that motherfucker, bro.
It's too late, bro. It already happened.
It already happened, bro.
That's lit. We like that.
We love that, bro. We love that, bro. Guys, my bro FaZe Tico is leaving the FaZe house today. He's actually going back to Sweden for back to the Europe gang. Go back to the Europe gang. Let's freaking go. Sweden. Austria, you guys already know, but how long are you going for? Like 8 days, something like that?
8 days, just over a week.
Okay, cool. Very cool. We're about to record a little video for Tico's channel before he leaves. He always stacks up on a bunch of videos before he ever travels, so he makes sure that you guys still have videos to watch while he's gone, while he's on his travels, chilling with his family. But real quick, I just wanted to ask you what you thought of the fact that I like got up on stage with Travis Scott and that.
Crazy. It was so crazy because I was getting tattooed and I'm on my phone and I see all these Snapchats and like I see you tweeting from Nick's account.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, what the fuck just happened? And then randomly I see you respond to a tweet with the video.
Yeah.
We were on stage. I'm like, that's Lucas. And
yeah.
Lucas on fucking stage. I'm like, what's happening?
Bro, that was insane.
And then I tell Eric, the tattoo artist, and we literally like both stopped.
Yeah.
And he just looked at it, he's like, that's crazy. Like, you know, bro, like how would that happen?
Bro, every time I think about it, I get so happy, bro. Bro, it's even crazier because that was my first time ever seeing Travis Scott. And you know how much I love his music. And
it's so crazy how you like look at him and you go, please. And he just grabs you and you told me I had fucking ice on. And
bro, it was crazy. Bro, I said it in my Snapchat. I said it. It was like looking at fucking Jesus. Because I literally sit in bed and just watch Instagram videos of him performing live. And I just wish that I could be at one of his shows because in my opinion, he's the absolute best performer. You know, everybody has their own opinion, but in my opinion, he's the best performer of our day and age when it comes to like live performances. He just goes hard and involves the crowd and just
super
crazy shit.
And just going crazy.
Exactly, and I always, like I said, I just sit in bed, I watch Instagram videos of him just going live concerts, and I always wish, like, damn, I wish I could be at one of those concerts just going hard. And I was there, he popped up in front of me, I was on stage, bro.
You did not only be closing, like looking at him, you were on stage vibing.
Dude, and it's crazy because every time I think about it, I get so happy. Because like, bro, literally, it's stupid, but like, it probably is the coolest thing I've ever done in my life so far.
Bro, that's not a super thing. That is and should be one of the coolest things you've ever done in your life. Because that shit doesn't happen, bro. It doesn't happen. It does not happen, bro.
But guys, that wraps up this video for me today. I just wanted to share this crazy experience in my life with you guys. If you enjoyed it, as always, feel free to smash that like button. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Always remember to stay slothy, and that's been it. Peace.